Hello everyone, like, share, subscribe my channel. And today we will talk about what to give a girl so that she would be pleased, but for you not too expensive. Classic gifts for a girl. In a good way, any gifts should be chosen individually, taking into account taste, interest, worldview, etc. But this is ideal. In fact, sometimes you want to please a girl about whom you know almost nothing, except her breast size, and even that is not certain. And for such cases, there is this universal gift that theoretically will be pleasant to any young lady. Universal surprise gifts. Flowers are always good and for any reason, or even without it, and it is unlikely that she will be upset if you do not guess her favorite flower and give, for example, instead of daisies, you will give roses. But be careful. Some girls categorically prefer flowers in pots. You can recognize such people by their hobbies. If she is a vegetarian, a raw foodist, or is seriously into yoga, this is most likely just such a case. What else for alternative gift? A bunch of balloons is a fun alternative to the traditional bouquet, but much more colorful and creative. All you need to do is take 15-20 multicolored balloons, pump them up with helium and tie the strings into the bundle. You will get something similar to those postcards and pictures that girls of all ages really like. She will appreciate. True, if you are going to invite a girl to a cafe later, you will have to choose an institution with a summer terrace, because such a bouquet will not fit in every room. Next, soft toys. Great for young girls. Allowed an older lady will not be offended by such a surprise. Just choose not a banal beer from the children's department of the supermarket, but something more original. For example, a handmade doll, like she looks like you, some kind of souvenir kitten. In general, the gift should not look like you took it from your younger sister. And what? And what about perfume? Perfume? Consider it a classic gift, but still requires some knowledge about the subject. If you dare to give perfume not really knowing the girl's taste, choose the most subtle, unobtrusive aromas. Just do not entrust this difficult choice to a consultant in a store with the words, "Tell me what is fashionable now." If suddenly some heavy, rich fragrance turns out to be a fashion which will not suit your girlfriend at all, this perfume will gather dust on the far shelf of the closet, and the girl will be upset. Sweets and fruits. Oh, of course, not in a bag, but in a beautiful designed basket. There are very few girls who do not like chocolate, and there are almost not indifferent to fruits. Alternatively, if you don't want a gift to look too oriental, you can take a box of them sweets, something with hearts, red ribbons, and inscriptions in the spirit of love is. A portrait photo is a great idea, especially if you took a picture of her on a date yourself, but not on a phone. Give the photo to the skilled hands of professional retoucher, and then print it in a large format and present it in frame. You can also order a portrait from a photo. It will turn out even more spectacular. However, there is one but. It is important that she likes the photo herself. Cup, pillow or blanket with her photo is another completely versatile thing that will help you out if you don't know what to give a girl to make her feel good. As in the previous version, choose a good photo, take care of light retouching if necessary, and order a souvenir. Considering that is a cup with a photo has already become commonplace today, it is better to choose a pillow or even a whole photo blanket, possible with your joint photos. case for her phone or computer, her original headphones, a flash drive with a romantic pattern, a beautiful case, and other little things. Of course, it is better to give such gifts when you know for sure that she needs these accessories. But if this is a really original thing, for example, a case with your joint photo, you cannot really bother and present it at any time. Such a souvenir will definitely not lie idly. Personal gifts for a girl. Some gifts are worth giving only if you have already moved from a vertical to a horizontal relationship. Previously, they can embarrass the girl, but at the right time, they can easily turn you into the man of her dreams. Moreover, it is not only about the assortments of sex shops. Expensive jewelry should also be included in such gifts. So, gifts for those who are already in a relationship. Underwear is beautiful and sexy if you know the size well. In extreme cases, you can look at the size on the set that she already wears. But keep in mind, if a girl complains that it's difficult for her to pick up underwear for herself, don't even try to do it yourself. It's unlikely that something will work out without trying on. Or peignoir. This task is a little easier than choosing underwear, but it also requires a good knowledge of the parameters of your chosen one. If you are afraid to make a mistake, look at the free light models that do not fit the figure. You can attach a romantic card to the gift, something along the lines of "I want you to think of me every night." Bracelets, earrings, and other jewelry, as you know, gold is traditionally given, although some women prefer silver. Of course, you should first of all focus on her taste, and if you want to choose something universal, just take a thin bracelet or chain around her neck. An important point: most likely any ring, even if it's just jewelry, will be taken as a marriage proposal. Therefore, if you do not have matrimonial plans, this is in this sense of getting married, bypass the rings. Corsets and stockings can be together or separately. Choosing such a gift, you win twice. Firstly, she will be pleased, and secondly, you yourself will surely like it. At the same time, stockings can be considered a universal option because, in this case, it is much easier to choose the right size. I suggest you only need an approximate weight and height, and see the table on the back of the package. Erotic toys. Probably you should not start with gags, whips, and other paraphernalia in the spirit of BDSM, unless she has a clear inclination for this. But everything else is quite suitable for an intimate surprise. The softest option is sexy lingerie with cutout of or massage oil, and there see for yourself what your courage and imagination are enough for. Gifts impressions for two. Thinking about what to give a girl so that she would be pleased and this would strengthen your relationship. Do not stop only at things. Impression can be much more valuable. There are many interesting gifts emotions for two. By choosing one of them, you will shoot two more birds with the same shot. Firstly, you will organize an interesting date, and secondly, you will gain such an important bonus as common vivid memories of your couple. Believe me, this brings you together. Intangible gifts. Paragliding or hot air ballooning is an option exclusively for those who are not afraid of heights. If acrophobia does not visit your couple, such a date will certainly be remembered for a long time, especially when it is not a gift for some date but simply a surprise. Going to the spa together is an easy and pleasant pastime that is suitable for everyone. The only thing I hope you will think not to invite her to the sauna for a 2-3 date. For such a gift, there must be a closer relationship between you, and not only in the sense of intimacy. Excursion or trip. It is not necessary to wait for a vacation to go somewhere together. Just as romantic can be a short weekend getaway. Where? Depends entirely on your finances. At least to Paris, at least to a country campsite. A ticket to the theater or to a concert. Of course, this is not about an ordinary play that has been tormenting school children in your local theater for several years now, but about something more interesting. It can be either a concert of your favorite band at a huge stadium or an unusual apartment building. The main thing is that the Evana ideally matches her tests. A dance masterclass, a waltz lesson, or an incendiary rumba for many girls seems like romance embodied. So, even if you last danced at school at the graduation and obviously not a waltz, it's still worth the risk and try. Either way, it will be fun and romantic. A rooftop picnic is another idea for real romantics who don't care for the ubiquitous grannies for the upper floors and the always locked doors to the attic. If you successfully defeat these two dragons, or simply find an unlocked roof, you can take wine, fruit, cheese, chocolate, and invite your princess to a romantic evening. Attention! Choose a room with a beautiful view of the sunset and take a blanket with you. How to give a surprise gift in an original way. Sometimes, an ordinary, not too creative gift pulls out the romantic way of presenting it. Therefore, if you have already decided what to give a girl, let's figure out how to do it unusually. The easiest option is to send your gift by courier to her work or home. This is a picture that popular melodramas firstly fixed in the girl's brain. She opens the door, the courier brings a bouquet of flowers, she reads a note with an enigmatic smile, romantic music, credits. In general, if you want to fulfill this pink dream of many young ladies, send her flowers and sweets right home, even if you live in the next block. And to achieve a very wow effect, send it all straight to work. Here is one of two things. Either the boss will fire her for such liberties, or her girlfriend's colleagues will act as your support group and buzz her ears about how cool you are. How else to give a gift in a non-standard way? In Kinder Surprise, this is an option for small but valuable gifts. For example, a pair of earrings or a bracelet. Carefully remove the wrapper, cut open the chocolate egg with a hot knife, put the desired on in the container and assemble the whole structure again. In a balloon. For this, we take a translucent balloon, put a gift in it, and then fill it with helium for a more spectacular look. As you understand, it is important here that the surprise be light and small, and it is also important that the gift is visible through the shell of the ball, otherwise the girl may simply not notice it. In a secret cache, lovers of intrigue and mysteries can arrange a real quest out of presenting a gift, hide your surprise right at her house or in the place where you met, if possible, and encrypt the cache with some tricky riddle. Let her guess where exactly she should look for your gift. In general, these are not always, and by turning on your imagination, you can come up with a lot of your own options for specific situations. For example, if your girlfriend works in an office, you can arrange for the gift to be placed in her desktop drawer or directly on the table under the papers. In a word, think and do not be afraid of experiments. To evoke emotions in a girl, of course positive ones, is a huge step in conquering her. So, having decided to make a surprise for no reason, You are already on the right track. Good luck. See you in next video. Like, share, subscribe.